Hello and happy Monday. Welcome to the Modern Marketing Show. I'm Crystal, here to teach retailers what they need to know today to stay in business tomorrow. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I have to share that today, January 28th, 2019, is my official 12-year anniversary of being on Facebook. So I will tell you what, Facebook has really changed over those 12 years. And in honor, kind of the celebration of it being my 12th year, I am giving a free 1-month membership to our Insider program. You've got to type in something a little bit later in the show if you want to be entered to win. We will pull the winner today at 3 p.m. Pacific. So you don't have to be live, but you do have to watch the show and enter in the code phrase, or the phrase that could get you to win by that time. Okay, so stay tuned. Now, today we're going a little bit further with what we talked about last week. So we're kind of building on that. If you didn't watch last week's episode, be sure you do. It was actually one of our top viewed episodes of the Modern Marketing Show. It's all about the top mistake I see retailers make when it comes to their social media, which, little hint, is not having a plan. So I talk a little bit about the plan, 2 ways you can create that. Be sure to watch the show. Erica's going to post the link in there for you where you can check it out after this episode. Don't go anywhere right now because you want your chance to win. Also, we're going to go a little deeper on this, okay? So part of your plan, you're going to create specific campaigns and strategies that help support your business and your goals, right? Now, for my insiders that are watching, because I see a few of you, I see Taylor's on. Stephanie says hi, hello. You guys have access to Social to Sale. So that's the course that walks you through setting up your plan. I start with building a strong foundation. Then we set your SMART goals. And then from those SMART goals, strategies, whether it's a campaign, it's an ad, it's content, to post onto social media to help you achieve those goals. So we're going to do an example on this episode today, and we're going to use the goal, which I think a lot of retailers have, and I have myself being a small business owner, which is just creating a more engaged community with your current customers. And when we have more engaged customers, they are more likely to turn into lifetime customers, right? We're just building the relationship. We're staying top of mind. We're just enhancing the relationship. And so what we're going to do in this reverse engineer example is that's the goal. We want to increase our connection with current customers. Then we want to take what's working today and look at those different channels and offerings to see how we could help achieve this goal. So one thing that's working today is Facebook groups. Now, with Facebook page reach, your free organic reach dropping, Facebook made a lot of changes last year. It's changing all the time. Free reach is not dead. I do want to say that because we've got retailers who are still getting free reach. One just last week, an insider posted in our group and she had tons of shares. She went viral. It was all free. So it's not dead, but it is down. It is harder. If you've been on Facebook for a few years, you know it's harder to get more people to see what you're posting. So one way to get more people to see what you're posting is by creating a Facebook group. More people tend to see the messages that are posted in the group in their newsfeed. And the nature of how a group works, people are more likely to post themselves, so it creates this conversation, and that then builds the relationship with your customers, right? So it's that win-win. You're really creating that community and cultivating a conversation in your Facebook group. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was in Atlanta at America's Mart. If you were there, I love seeing you. And hopefully we got the chance to meet in person. But I was talking to a retailer and she said that over Christmas, she has a Facebook page with about 9,000 likes on it. And she was posting items for Christmas. and getting like little to no engagement. Nobody was buying. People were barely commenting or liking. She said she was also a part of a Facebook group, and she didn't actually administer the group. It wasn't hers. She was just a part of it. It was a marketplace group. And she said she would post her products in that marketplace group, and boom, she would sell out. The engagement was crazy. She said it was wildly successful. And I believe she said that Facebook group only had about 1,000 members in it. So you compare her 9,000 page her 9,000 likes on her page to the 1,000 marketplace group, and you can really see a difference in the conversions and the results because of the nature of those two different channels. So we take our goal to increase engagement with current customers to create lifelong relationships. We look at a specific strategy that's working today, which is Facebook groups. And then your next step is to look at how are you going to use a group to really move your business forward, to create that conversation. How often are you posting in there and creating that conversation? What are you asking? What does your audience need? One way, if it's going to just be our current customers, then you could do an exclusive for your loyalty program, let's say, and it's an extension of the loyalty program to get access to this Facebook group where they are the ones that get the exclusive deals. They're first to know about events or tickets that you might sell to an event so they can get the first access. They're the first to know about new product arrivals that maybe they can put on hold before anybody even knows they're out. So there are a lot of different strategies around what you're posting in your group and how you're using it. I'll say that that's just one strategy on how you're using the group. That's for loyalty, right? With current customers, create lifelong relationships. But there are so many other things you can do, like the example from the retailer in Atlanta that was a part of a marketplace group. There's a lot of different types of groups. And so if you need to know more about Facebook groups, I got you covered. In February, our live insider training is everything a retailer needs to know about Facebook groups. So if you're an insider, go ahead and like this video. If you are excited for this training, you get it for free. If you're not an insider, no worries. You can become one for just $97 a month and get access to that training, as well as the one we just did last week, the top 19 mistakes retailers are making on social media and how to easily fix those. Plus, you got a Facebook group in there. You get community and support and several other training resources. So I think Eric is going to post a link in there for you to learn more about Insider. But like I said at the beginning of this episode, I am giving away a free month membership to Insider in celebration of my 12 years on Facebook. It happened today. And what we're going to do is I want you to post in a comment below, I want to be an insider. And not the first person, because we're going to wait. We're going to take all the people that say, I want to be an insider. This is only for people who aren't insiders yet. I want to be an insider. And then at 3, we will pull the winner. We will notify you via email. Everything a retailer about the group's training and everything else that's inside. So it is over to you now. I want you to look at what your goals are for your business, reverse engineer those, pick specific strategies that are working today. We're using things that are current and relevant today. And of course, if you don't know what those are, I can help you. And then we are creating our plan of how we're going to be using it and who's managing that and what does that look like, kind of reverse engineer to come up with your plan. And you'll do that in a couple of different fashions, a couple different channels to help you reach your goals and really move your business forward. So I'm seeing Jennifer saying, I want to be an insider, and Cindy, I want to be an insider. Thank you, ladies, for participating. Stay tuned, 3 p.m. Pacific, we will name the winner, so good luck. So take action on what you guys learned today. I'm not kidding when I say just block some time to create your plan. Without it, you will waste time doing the wrong thing. You won't have any kind of focus or strategy to what you're doing. So we really need to just take some time now to create that plan and work it in 2019 to see those business building results. Okay, I'm checking my notes to make sure that everything. So next week, I think you're going to love the topic. I am sharing 2 fun strategies for your content, things to post that you can use for Valentine's Day. Now, we record all of these Modern Marketing episodes, so if you happen to be watching the recording and it's not around Valentine's Day, don't worry. These 2 ideas you can use for any holiday or really any time of year, but they can really work for Valentine's Day. So if you're feeling like you need some help on what to post, stay tuned next week, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. here on the Crystal Media Facebook page. Remember that success can be simple, and together we can make it happen. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.